So, update today is Wednesday, July 30th. It's currently 1:05 p.m. here in Osaka, Japan, and we are on our way to Hiroshima. If you are part of the San Diego plane, it is currently Tuesday, July 29th. It is 9:06 p.m. We are in the Shinkansen, the bullet train, and we are on our way there. It's an hour and a half ride. We're going to be there for only a day and then coming back. But then we got a little setup going. And then apparently we bought this little bento thing. It's like a meat and sukiyaki bento. This little string here makes it heat up. So we're going to try to do it. And then hopefully I don't burn down the place or something. I don't know. Let's try to align this. I don't know how far. So you pull that and it heats up, and now we wait 5 or 6 minutes. So yeah.
Oversized baggage area at the rear of some reserved seat covers and the oversized baggage corner next to the wash basin are only available to passengers.
There it is, the final product, and it does have little clouds of smoke or whatever, even though you can't really see it. Interesting. So, update, it is currently 4:07 p.m. here now at Hiroshima, Japan, and we just got, well, we've been here for a little minute, but we just got to the Airbnb here in Hiroshima, and it's actually pretty good. Like, we feel like we keep upgrading in terms of Airbnbs, and we're starting to like them. So, obviously this is the entrance. This is a little mirror-esque type of scenario here. I don't know what this is. What is this? This is the bathroom. Super nice. This is one bedroom. Little closet, everything. I'm assuming this is the shower. The washroom. Oh, they have a washer and the dryer. They have a shower, sink, and everything. Super nice. And we have a little kitchen, another bedroom, living room, and then the third bedroom. So this is pretty perfect, actually. It looks really nice. And then we have a hell of a view. Let me see. Oh dang, and it's a big space too. What the hell? It's so nice. I don't know what that is though. I don't know. It seems like it's a track meet or something. I don't know. I'll look at it later. But right now we are on our way to the, what is it? The Hiroshima Dome, or what is it called? The Atomic Bomb Dome?
Yeah.
The Atomic Bomb Dome. So we're gonna do a light history lesson. And we're gonna learn a little, but then afterwards we're gonna come back and rest, because technically speaking we're only here for one day. We're only here in Hiroshima for one day. We are coming in, doing what we gotta do, and then we're booking it. Oh dang, I actually didn't even see this like chandelier thing. That looks really nice. The number one struggle of Japan, everybody has to put their shoes again in this small little crevice. Let's go, look at the view, look at the view. We going on a trip in your favorite rocket ship. Look at that. Nice little view. Everything's going. Everybody's ready? Yeah. got this nice little. There's not a lake. I don't think it's an ocean. River? Question mark? I sound very ignorant right now, but it's nice, okay? That's the whole point of this. Jesus. Don't judge me. It looks super nice. There was fishies in there. But I can't look over because they don't want us to, I guess. So we're on our way. Oh damn, we can go downstairs. Ah, damn. Okay. Yeah. Pa ir pescando. We're on our way to the dome. We're also sightseeing. We're also investigating. No sabo. We'll find out. So we are at the A-bomb dome here in Hiroshima, the one that ended up surviving. Look at it. Nice. Tell the history. Let's take a little walk. The little coffee shop. It's a lot of canals. I wonder where we're going. Little parks. That's the same building we were at over there that survived the bombing. Even though it's kind of hot today, there's a really nice breeze because of the whatever, the lakes or whatever you want to call it. So it doesn't feel that bad, even though it kind of is a little bit, but you know. We paid admission and everything to come to the Hiroshima Museum. So now we're here. So update, it is currently 6:28 p.m. here in Hiroshima, Japan, and we just kind of sort of got done with the atomic bombing museum, or the bombing museum, I don't know what you would call it. And honestly, it was pretty sad, but it was also pretty interesting to read the fact that how they upgraded and rebuilt and did everything in a matter of like 5 years. That was pretty interesting. Obviously, they're still working on some things in general, but the history was pretty nice to read. And the fact that they were able to do all that in a short period of time was pretty intense. The following update is that now we're back again to Kura Sushi. And I know at this point we're like, damn, like, is that all you eat? To some extent, yes, but to another extent, no. It's just that we have a lot of people and they can't really accommodate all these people in particular restaurants, given that we take up the whole store, I guess. And so it's kind of very situational based where we go eat. And so whatever is easier for us to just not be in front of people would be ideal. So yeah. Other than that, I don't really know what else we're doing. I think we're just calling it a night afterwards. And then tomorrow we go to the main shrine temples. So we'll see. We got done eating and now we are in the infamous Baskin Robbins. So let's see. Damn, we got the Mario one. Kiwi, cotton candy. Oh, mira, pa tu mamá. Choco, select flavor, peach melba. What is that? Banana strawberry, okay. Cheesecake, okay. Caramel ribbon. Huh. I think I'm gonna do banana strawberry and cookies and cream. That feels nice, but it feels weird too. It gives me that ASMR sensation in my brain. Everybody got their ice cream. Look at them. It's like little kids. But I got the fancy ice cream. I got the Mario. I even got stickers. So exciting. I should keep this cup. For what? I don't know. Oh, I got cookies and cream and banana strawberry. That's the bottom one. Exciting stuff. So, update. It is currently 9:27 p.m. here in Hiroshima, Japan, and we finally made it back to the Airbnb. I managed to get my hands on some McDonald's because I'm gonna be up pretty late. Last week, I don't know if I mentioned this in the previous vlog, but last week I had another interview. I was supposed to have an interview for another job at another community college in Detroit, Michigan. I went onto the job interview, but long story short, they didn't know that I was supposed to be job interviewing. And so I called them up and I was like, hey, what happened? I don't want you guys to think that I flaked on you guys. So like, what happened? And then they were like, oh, my bad. Like, we didn't even know that we had an interview with you. And they apologized and all that shebang. And they technically told me that next week, next Wednesday, aka today, that they will talk to me and have the interview and yada yada. And so the interview for Japanese Standard Time is at 1 a.m. and for their time is 12 in the afternoon. So it's going to be my Thursday while I was there Wednesday. So I decided to get McDonald's because I was going to just be up and maybe I get hungry again. But I was also craving french fries, so I'm probably going to eat those before I even eat the burger that I bought. Tomorrow we have to leave this Airbnb at like 10 in the morning, and I don't exactly know what we're doing. Do you know what we're doing?
We're going to a temple.
Apparently we're going to a temple where we have to like take a boat because we're going to a little mini island or something like that. I don't know. So we're going to a temple, and that's essentially it as far as I know. I don't really think we're doing anything else.
It's a 4-hour train ride back to
And
Tokyo.
and then we have to get a Shinkansen again, and it's a 4-hour trip from Hiroshima to Tokyo.
So depending on how long we take, how long it takes us at the temple, which I'm assuming not that long, they never take very long. We'll probably be back in Tokyo like early evening, 4, 5, 6 at the latest. That's a guesstimate though.
Yeah, so...
For all we know, we get back there like at 8 or 9 and we all just fucking crash.
Yeah, so we're going back to Tokyo, And then after that, we're just there. They leave on the 5th.
We
So-
leave on the 5th to Korea.
So they leave on the 5th, August 5th, back to the United States, and they leave back to Mexico as well, the uncle and the auntie. And when they leave, we leave. But we are leaving to Seoul, Korea, because we are going to be getting tattoos from a tattoo Korean artist, whatever. And so we're going to be there for 4 days, 5 days. And then we're flying back to Tokyo. And then we are just staying there until the 20th. I have still a couple things to buy. I have to buy my knives for my house, like kitchen knives. I also have to buy some silverware. I have to buy maybe some metal chopsticks. I also have to buy some plates and cups and so I can take with me to back to the States when I move back to Detroit, or when I move to Detroit. And then I also have to, I don't know what else I have to buy. I have to buy like stuff from Don Quixote or something, the typical stuff. And then that's it. My trip to Japan is basically over. But that's technically still like 3 weeks to go. Even though I'm making it seem like,
Holy shit.
It's like tomorrow that we're leaving, it's still like 3 weeks to go.
With no
Yeah, so I don't know. We don't really know what we're doing after they leave. We're still debating whether or not we're traveling outside of Japan, like going to the Philippines or Singapore or China, etc., etc. Which I don't think it's gonna happen, but we're kind of spontaneous on that aspect or whatever. So don't know. But I don't think so. We're just gonna probably come back to Tokyo and just spend more money that we probably don't have and call it a trip. But so far so good. We just needed to get the touristy part out of the way with with his parents and his uncles and auntie. And then afterwards we're solo writing, and we'll see what happens. So that is it. I guess I'll talk to you guys some more. Hello, good morning, almost good afternoon. Today is Thursday, July 31st. It is currently 11:54 p.m. or a.m. And then, assuming that you live back in San Diego, or we're doing the San Diego Standard Time, we're doing it. It is July 30th, and it is Wednesday over there. It's currently 7:54 p.m. We are still in Hiroshima, Japan. We went to the outskirts, and we are going to a ferry ride because we are going to go to a island. We're going to Miyajima ferry to go to Miyajima Island, and we are going to spend a little bit of the day there doing some endeavors of like looking around and shopping and I don't know, eating there. But I'm not really sure how to go about that, I guess. So right now we're here, and we're about to purchase our tickets, and we're about to do that whole shebang. So we'll see. I guess let's see how it goes. We gotta be in the boat or in a ferry, so that's pretty exciting. So we ended up getting the ship. Nice. I'm pretty sure that's where we're riding right now. Everybody's getting off. They're going. You can't really see it. Let me see if I can zoom in. But we're gonna go all the way over there in this little island, but it's super far away. So let's see how this goes. Adventuring. made it to the island. Now we're just walking around. Honestly, I don't even know what the plan is.
Torii Gate, probably get some food.
Oh, Torii
Window
Gate.
shop.
Oh, okay.
And
So
then cable cars.
we're going to the Torii Gate. We're window shopping, potentially actually shopping, and we are going to the cable cars. So
Let's wait for them.
I think right now what I want. I think right now what I want to do is I want to eat. So I'm a peer pressure people to go eat. Oh, a little deer too. Look at the little deer. I'm gonna touch him. We ain't far. We ain't going anywhere. We're in an island.
Well, you want peer pressure, but you gotta wait for them.
So overall, I'm hungry, but we stumbled upon this little like alcohol place, and it seems pretty cool, and so we got a drink. Everybody got a drink. So super nice. And we're just riding the wave right now. We'll see what happens. So we are going to go eat, but we're trying to find a place to eat. And so far, oh my god, it's a real Akuma. I want to go there at some point. And we're finding a lot of little shops here and there. A little character shops. But I'm pretty hungry. And apparently the mom, Josue's mom, is guiding us to a new location. But
She's a terrible guy.
we're coming.
Not paying attention to where we're at.
We're coming to the consensus that she's a terrible guide, and she's just losing everybody at this point. But I guess it's I don't really know, bro. I don't know how this is working out. But I guess it's a lot of people here for being a particularly small. Well, I think it's a small island. But yeah, it's working out. We have deep fried oysters. ¿Qué pasó?
It's somewhere right here.
Alright, I guess we made it.
It's one of these.
Huh? So we finally found a restaurant. I don't really know.
¿Van a venir para tomar?
No, tienes que escanear este
Ya lo
código.
escaneé.
Ok, pues ordénalo de ahí.
Ah, ok.
Yo ya ordené lo mío.
Nosotros tres ya ordenamos.
Ok, tía, entonces usted qué va a hacer.
Anyhow, before I got rudely
Sin queso,
interrupted,
¿verdad? Ok.
we finally found a restaurant. It's a eel restaurant, so eel with rice and like a bunch of other vegetables and whatnot. So I personally never tried eel, so I don't really know how that's gonna taste, but whatever, I'm gonna try it anyways. It comes with clam soup and some other concoctions, so I'm kind of iffy on the whole shebang, but whatever. In terms of what else we're doing today, we're gonna be going to what temple or what shrine or what?
Temple that's right here. I forgot the name of it. But there's like two more temples up the mountain.
We're going up to two temples, and then we're doing the ferry train whatever, right? What's it called? Cable cart. Yeah, so there's that, and maybe some light shopping. I'm not sure. There's a couple stores here and there that look pretty interesting. There's a lot of ceramic stores, a lot of like pottery stores that look kind of cool, especially because when you're trying to furnish a whole new house with utensils and stuff like that, it does sound pretty nice, but I'm not sure. It is currently 1:23 p.m. and we need to still do a 4-hour ride to Tokyo, so technically in our time it is currently 5 p.m. assuming that we're gonna go to Tokyo, but yeah.
Assuming that we're gonna go to Tokyo today, we are going to Tokyo today. We're going to sleep in the streets.
Don't really know. We might sleep in those capsule pods at this point.
That sounds so uncomfortable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they
All
do.
my coworkers were like, "I'm gonna sleep in one of those." I'm like, "Fuck."
So yeah.
But they're
We'll
kind of
fi-
roomy. I'm like, "They look roomy, fucking."
We'll figure it out. I got my portion of the food. Let's see, unboxing. Wow. Okay. All that for a whopping, let me see, let me pull the ticket. For a whopping 2,500 yen, which is like about 22 bucks. That's not bad. We ate the eel and the eel dish. That was alright. It's whatever. Right now, technically speaking, we were looking for some dessert just to tackle the sweet tooth orientation type of stuff, but we didn't really get to that. We ended up at the beach because we were going to the temple, and so we're on our way on that side. But we're stumbling with some deer, and then also this beautiful view. We're right in front, directly inside the beach, and everything looks super nice. It's nice and sunny. It's not necessarily super toasty where we're like dying. So there's that. I don't know what exactly they're called, but the shrines that have like the pillars or the temple shrine thing. We're about to see one right now. And it's super nice. We're just walking. But honestly, I'm like walking with like such laziness and fatigue that it's like an understatement. There's a saying in Spanish that says le estás pidiendo permiso a una pierna para mover la otra, which means like you're asking permission for one leg to move the other because of how lazy the whole scenario is. But look at this. I like how this camera makes it seem a lot farther than it actually is. To me, it looks like that. It's pretty close. Kind of looks like that in real life. But this thing makes it look very, very far. And then everybody's here taking a photo. Their latest Instagram pic or something. I'm not sure. There's a random deer here. And I don't know. It looks super nice. Pretty relaxed. Honestly, if it wasn't for the lingering heat, it would probably be better. The heat is not that bad, but it's also pretty annoying. Like, I would like to just sit down and enjoy the view, but the heat will probably eat me alive at some point. Look at this. Super nice. Right in front of the water.
Un gordito yo.
Qué bonita la casa que está ahí arriba entre lo verde.
But
Allí entre lo verde. Ah, allá arriba.
Qué bonita la casa yo. Apenas si la puedo ver.
We inside the temple, boys. We did it. We finally did it. We left the deer behind, and then a deer just walks by. Look at this. Super nice.
I wonder what getting bit by one of the deer feels like.
I mean, you want to put honey on your leg?
I wonder how hard their bite is, I guess.
Look at it. Super cute. Super nice. Oh, we got the bathroom down here. Ah. Y luego nos vamos para allá y luego que abra un 7-Eleven. Talk about modern life. I wonder how much it would, I mean, I know that this is like an ocean or whatever, but I wonder how much it would take, chemical-wise, to make this water clear.
Yeah, that's part of the ocean.
Just like end up pouring all the stuff that they do in like inside of the pool to make it clear. Jesus, that'll take forever. Probably millions and millions of dollars. Or yen in their case, eh?
Oh, you'd have to fucking clean this. You have to clear the sediment first. It's getting really wavy out here. I don't like that.
It's getting really wavy, and we decided to come to the waves right before a tsunami warning. It is pretty funny though, because we did get the tsunami warning yesterday, and then we're just here in the middle of the ocean, thinking like we can Michael Phelps our way out of it.
Easy, bro. Imagine getting trapped in a tsunami and you die because you end up with a fucking plastic bag on top of your head. Not even the waves or anything.
You end up with the plastic string that goes onto the 4 cans of soda. Or
Yeah.
The 6
How
cans
did
of
you die?
soda.
You got waterboarded by a plastic bag in the middle of the ocean. That'd be tragic.
This is the type of content we need. Damn, imagine having a whole like fight sequence in here. This is kind of cool.
You gotta put in the coins first.
Oh yeah, and then you can
Then you can
tirar
break 'em.
madrazos. Oh, he's taking the photos with the plushies. Oh, that was cute. Everybody's doing their prayer. Over there, you buy temple stuff. So right now, as you can hear and see, I'm going through it. We had to go up a very, very, very steep hill. And I'm dying. I was already dying to begin with. Like, it's too much walking. Well, right now. And we made it to this little, I don't know what this is. Little encampment. And there's a singular deer over there. For some reason, there's a random deer just here.
We're gonna eat it. I'm gonna touch it.
So, I'm feeling it now, Mr. Crab. As far as I know, the water in Japan is very healthy.
It's a little warm, but it's pretty good.
It's warm?
Yeah. No, we'll plug it. Oh, I'm taking it from Manny. I don't even care.
La madre. Apparently this place that we're going to, the rope place or whatever, closes at 4 and it's 3:23. So either these people need to put some pep in their step or we're just not gonna go. But I'm running.
Oh, dude, that's awesome. Hold on. Take a picture of that.
We made it all the way to the top of the rope cart and we are going to a particular area where we could just take a couple photos and then come back down because they're about to close the area. They're about to close the area and so we got until 4:30. It is currently almost 4, so there's that. And yeah. So we made it to the top of the mountain, and now as you can see, there's a bunch of stuff going around. You can see all the islands and all the scope and everything. It's pretty cool, but it's kind of flooded with, well, kind of sort of flooded with people. And at the same time, the height is kind of scary, to be honest. Especially because there's so much happening. Super nice. Yeah, see? Pretty cool. I love the fact that my glasses are transitional glasses, because Jesus, it would have been terrible without shades. But yeah, we got into a 4:30 and it's 4 o'clock, 4:06 right now, so we gotta figure it out before the last car, or else we have to go on foot all the way down. And I ain't about that life, so I will abandon everybody. So we'll see how that goes. I'm pretty sure Josue would abandon everybody too, so.
Yeah.
So I'm already getting back. Apparently there's a little souvenir store or shop in there. I don't know if it's just for food or if it's actual for souvenirs, but I'm gonna go check that out. Especially because it has AC. I'm already done. I got my 5 photos. I'll be in there.
Okay.
So let's see what's up. So we finally made it back from the ferry. It is 4:54 p.m. and they were closing. We made it. We took some photos and everything was fine and dandy. Now we gotta walk all the way down, and it's nobody looking very nice. It's not alright. It's not that bad. It's like a 15-minute walk, so it's a lot easier to go down than to go up like that. I think in general we are gonna get something to eat, and then we're gonna go on to the Hiroshima station so we can take the Shinkansen back to Tokyo. So 4-hour trip. Probably just end up just getting something there. I'm pretty sure I could do that or say something like that, but I don't know. So probably get home like around 10 p.m. give or take, assuming everything goes well. Well, actually probably more than that, but you know, at least we're gonna make it. So we'll see. So walk back and take it one step at a time. I'm kind of, my enthusiasm is kind of running thin at this point because I'm not really tired, but I am kind of drained. Maybe I just need water, or who knows, but we'll see. So update, it is currently 8:11 p.m. here in Hiroshima, Japan. We are on our way to Tokyo, Japan, but that is like a 4 to 4.5 hour endeavor to get there on the Shinkansen. We're currently in the Shinkansen in the first class section, but yeah, it was a roller coaster to get here because of all the bags. And
I feel like this is the one time we should have.
And so yeah, it was pretty crazy. So right now we are in the Shinkansen. We're gonna be here for the next 4 hours. We can't really do anything besides vibe. We're probably gonna take a nap or something. I'm not really sure, to be honest. But today was quite a journey. We went to the island, we went to the ferry, we did this and that throughout the whole day. So we're pretty tired out, especially because we've been walking a lot and also because of dealing with the heat. But it wasn't that bad. It was pretty fun. The thing that is kind of like a chore is like that now that we kind of sort of ran out of energy and we still have this 4-hour whole journey, and then on top of that, once we get there, we probably have like 30 minutes to an hour more to like get to the Airbnb. That's like what the big like endeavor is. But you know, it's kind of whatever. We're almost there, so can't really complain.
It's a problem for when we get there. Right now we just we relax, we take a nap.
Honestly, 4 hours sounds like a long time, but it's gonna be like one of those things that you're like, 1 second you're here and then the next second you're getting off the bullet train. So don't really know, but it is a problem for future Manny, I guess, at this point. So once we get there, I'm so looking forward to A, taking a shower, and then B, to unload all the stuff that I bought throughout Kyoto and Osaka. And I didn't buy anything in Hiroshima. I was kind of sad because right now in the Shinkansen I was wanting to buy a Hello Kitty that was dressed up like a attendee for the Shinkansen, but we didn't have time. We had to like literally buy the tickets and book into the Shinkansen. So it is what it is, I guess, on that endeavor. But maybe when I get down on the Tokyo station I can find one and buy it there. But if not, then it is what it is, I guess. You can't really complain about anything at that point. We came to get Taco Bell in Shibuya. He's happy. Sort of. He doesn't look very happy. So, hello. I haven't updated at all throughout the whole day today. I've been taking snippets, videos here and there, but I haven't taken like an actual introduction video for like today or whatever. So I guess we'll do that right now. Hello. So today is Friday, August 1st, and it's currently 5:46 p.m. here back in Tokyo, Japan. But if you're living in the States, well, I mean, I guess now over there in the States it's now Friday, August 1st as well, because it is 1:41 a.m. We managed last night to get back from Hiroshima. We went through the Shinkansen and we managed to come back through that. It was like a 4-hour journey to get there from there. And then it was kind of funny and it was kind of fun because we had to get to the trains, but we arrived like around 11 and some change, or even like at midnight. And so the trains were about to close and all the ferry and everything was about to close, the stations and the whole shebang. So we had to rush and we had to run, and we managed to make it to the semi-last train. So we were okay. We took a breather, but in general, it was just exciting to like almost miss it. Oh, cool! Like there's like a Boruto bus. Nice. Anyhow, so we managed to make it. We ended up arriving home. After I arrived home, I dropped everything off and then I immediately went to go eat something because I was just starving. I was hungry. I wasn't like hungry like oh my god, if I don't eat I'm gonna die, but I was hungry enough to actually go eat and devour the whole bowl and still have room for more, but I didn't do it. I just didn't want to go to bed without eating pre-hand because I knew that I was gonna wake up with a sore stomach and I was just gonna feel it in the morning that I was just empty, like running on fumes. So we decided to go eat and that was fine and dandy. And then today, for today in the morning, well, first and foremost, after all that happened, we ended up going to bed like around 3 in the morning. And so we woke up like around 8 or 9 a.m. and everybody was kind of lounging around and kind of like bed rotting. And then I got to the point where I actually woke up and blah blah. And me and my friend's mom, prior to doing the whole trips all around the regions, we had gone to Zoff. So Zoff is essentially a glasses store. We had placed an order when we barely got here in Japan because, for example, for me, my vision is kind of messed up, and it's messed up to the point that they need like 2 or 3 weeks for the glasses to be done, processed, and finished and brought back. So we said, oh, we're gonna do it as soon as we get here, so by the time we are done with all of our jumping around and blah blah, they're gonna send it back or they're gonna bring it back. And so we did that, and today we picked it up. As you can see though, it's been a very rainy day today, and it's not like super bad where it's pouring. It's more like it rains hard for like a minute or so, and then afterwards it dies down and it just gets really really hot because of the humidity. So there's that. So yeah, we ended up picking up our glasses. I already got my glasses. I'll show you guys later, I guess. And then we ended up to go eat at Taco Bell. So I filmed a little bit of that. And what else did we do? We ended up picking up another set of glasses for her. There's like a pop-up store here that is Pop Mart. I know that we know what that is in the States from the Labubus and stuff, but it's not as glorified here. So they don't have a actual brick and mortar store. They have like pop-up events, and they had a pop-up event for Pop Mart, and it was packed. It was packed. People were buying like if they were never coming back or whatever. So I was like, we're just gonna walk away from that. So we did. And so now after all of that, we are finally walking back home. It's just a gloomy day, and it's kind of like whatever. And at the same time, we're kind of relaxing from everything. So we decided to come back home, and we're currently walking home. And then afterwards, I don't know. I really don't know what's happening or what we're gonna do, but if anything, I think we're just gonna relax and not do anything. And yeah, for the past couple of days, I've been craving naan bread. And so right now, when we like deviated a little bit from our targeted route, I found an Indian spot, and I got my naan bread. So that's literally it. Like that's all it is, just naan bread. And so Right now I'm gonna take a couple bites out of it and then be happy. And then afterwards, I'm probably gonna end up taking a nap, to be honest, or just falling asleep. So, not really sure. I guess that's that. Good morning. So today is Saturday, August 2nd. It is currently 11:31 here in Tokyo, Japan. If you're still in the States, it is currently 7:31 p.m. and it's Friday, August 1st, I believe. But as of right now, we are on our way making our wonderful little march to Yokohama. I'm freezing. So yeah, Yokohama, Japan, or Yokohama, Japan, sorry. And we are gonna be going, I don't know what exactly we are doing, but I'm assuming that we're gonna be going to the ramen museum and the cup of noodles museum. We're also gonna be doing maybe the Kirin beer factory. That's where like their HQ is at. So they like beer. I don't. I can't drink it because of my stomach. The yeast messes me up. but yeah. So last night it was raining badly, and throughout the whole course of the night it was raining and raining. So today we're waking up, and not only is the floor kind of wet, sorta, but it is humid. It's not as bad, to be honest. I'm not really feeling it as of right now yet, but I have a feeling that it is gonna get progressively worse throughout the day. But hopefully it doesn't rain anymore, because I didn't bring my umbrella, even though I still have to buy an umbrella or like another one, but it's kind of whatever.
さい。会場規制についてお知らせいたします。以下の会場では会場規制を行っています。芝生広場、陸上競技場、公式野球場、軟式野球場では場内の混雑がある程度収まるまで出口を一時閉鎖しております。指定時間 間は15分程度を予定しておりますので、芝生広場、陸上競技場、公式野球場、男子野球場の皆様はどうぞ居場所の席にそのままでお待ちください。会場規制にご協力をお願いいたします。なお、お帰りの際、階段や通路でのスマートフォンのご使用は
現在スロープ並びに道路大変混み合っております。
Hello, good afternoon. Today is Sunday, August 3rd. It is currently 2:39 p.m. here in Tokyo, Japan. But if we're back in the States, we are currently Saturday, August 2nd, and it's 10:39 p.m. So, last night it was pretty much a roller coaster. I was able to film like around the area and what was happening and what I was doing, but I was not able to talk and film. And so I wasn't able to give the updates in general. But as you can see from the footage, it wasn't exactly very cash money. The event was fun. We went to a firework festival, and I think the whole spiel, like the whole craze of the event, was that they were gonna do over 30,000 fireworks, which is, it looked to me like they did. And so we managed to get tickets to sit down, because you had to pay to sit down. And we managed to see the whole event. But before we got there, to even get on the train and to even like get to the place, it felt like you were going to like EDC or like Coachella, even though I've never been. But I've been to smaller events to the point that if those were a chore to get into and to get out of, this felt like it was like 3 times worse. But I don't know. We managed to get there. We managed to sit down. We managed to see everything and experience everything. It was pretty cool. It was really nice. But then we had 1 or 2 options. One of them was to either leave like maybe like 30 minutes earlier to avoid all that fiasco, or just YOLO it and stay. We decided to stay, and boy, was I don't want to say it was a mistake, but it was something. And because of all the people and because of all the congestion of people, like I don't know if it was the area or because of all the cell phones or the people, but I literally had no reception. I couldn't even send a text message. I couldn't even call. I couldn't even do anything. So it was like a survival of the fittest type of ordeal. But again, it was fun. I'm trying to remember what else. We ended up going to prior to that, when we were in Yokohama, I went to do some shopping. I bought some Hello Kitty stuff for my mom, like a wallet, and I bought a friend of mine some food things, whatever. And I was ending up just waiting there and relaxing. I bought myself a Starbucks. They went to the Cup of Noodles Museum, which I had gone to prior 2 years ago when I came to Japan. So I didn't go. So I was just relaxing and chilling. And then afterwards was when we went to the fireworks. And yeah. Now, as of today, technically speaking, quote unquote, I don't really film on Sundays, but here is different, given that
there's a lot to film every day. So we decided to take a light day in the morning because we had to do laundry. I washed my clothes, I hung them, and they are all dried out and whatever. So everybody did that, and now everybody's up to date in their clothes endeavors, and everybody separated. It's just me, Alex, and Josue, and we are thinking, now that it's like almost 3 o'clock, what we're gonna do. I think we're either going to Ginza, which is, I guess, like the Beverly Hills of Japan, to go clothes shopping for myself, or maybe go to Shinjuku to do the clothes shopping there too, or we're just gonna trash all that and just eat, go someplace and eat. Pero no sabo. Hopefully it's not as congested today, but I don't think so. I don't really know what else there is to do. It's a pretty lazy day. So I'm also editing my video, which is done and it's uploaded, but it'll be posted tomorrow. But yeah, I'll let you guys know. So, hey.